Good day everyone, welcome to today's video, or bonus video. And today, well, I've been doing a bit of Warbond grinding. And well, I would say it's the first flight slash first drive, but I don't know what I'm going to get. So, this crate I've been working on for the last few days. I did the special tasks right up until the 12th of May, and then I managed to get it done. In fact, it's been longer than that. I finished it in the first few days of May happening. And there's a possibility I could get either the LVT A4 ZIS-2, the Heinkel 51B2 or B2 hydroplane, the T-26E, the Mark IV A13 Mark II, or the CR-32 Biz. So, obviously, out of all of them, I really want the B2H, so let's see what we get. Okay, added to my inventory. Obviously, I'm going to do this live, because I can. Consume. Come on, drum roll. And we got the hydroplane! Yes! Apologies for that reaction, people, but we got the plane we wanted. I got the hydroplane. Hell yes. Okay. Oh, God, I've worked so hard. And I got this thing. Thank God for that. So, let's go over the plane. So the Heinkel 51B2H, as you can tell, I'm getting a bit excited. It's obviously a hydroplane based on the H-51. And hang on, I'm just going to turn down my volume because I had it up because I was flying in arcade. And you guys might not be able to hear me. And it's basically a hydroplane variant of the H-51 C1, technically speaking. It's technically not a B model because we get the meme bombs. I do have to purchase them for some reason. Universal, I always use Universal. And I finally got this thing in my hangar. I've been looking forward to getting this thing. I was hoping for it not to be the T-26. I don't mind the T-26E. It looks nice, but it's just not, the armor's just not very good for, say it's been upgraded. And I'm so happy to get this thing in my hangar. Unbelievable luck. So, let's take her on a maiden flight, shall we? Oh, that's going to be good. Now, obviously, we don't have WEP, we don't have really anything going for us. We're just a hydroplane. It's just a unique plane, and it's always been one that I wanted to add to the hangar. Obviously, I didn't know what I was going to get, so that's why I've obviously titled the video appropriately, what are we going to get? Because it's a battle trophy, you don't know what you're going to get. But I am so happy that I got this thing. I've worked a lot of, well, I've worked quite a few hours to get this thing. And I just got it today, so I'm very happy. Obviously, this is on the 20th of May. I've just done the subscriber request for the Spitfire Mark 1A, and also the replay with Dark Angel's new buddy, Tom the Tank. So straight away, this thing does not like climbing, but to be honest, it's dragging two big fat floats under it, so I'm not bloody surprised. And we have a team killer. Well, this is already a scumbag alert. So, Tainment Boss. Level 3. What an absolute knobhead. Okay, so, Tainment Boss, I'll have to note that name. Shut down Quantum Ray for no reason. Level 29, yeah. That's a shame, but even so. I like that use term there. Slowing the mines. Good use of term there, buddy. But yes, I'm very excited to add this plane to my hangar. Me and Dark Angel are going to have some fun moments. Me and Dark Angel are definitely going to have some funny moments with this thing. I'm looking forward to giving this thing a once over. Because we are going to test, I'm pretty certain you can shoot floats off, but we want to be sure and then we can test the maneuverability of it. I did manage to break it off in the test flight, but that also broke the propeller, so it didn't end very well for me. I've literally just finished an arcade battle, and then I thought, right, I'll dump my software on. Let's get this thing recorded, whatever we get, so that way I'm not being impatient and things like that, and that way I'm not jumping around the screen like a little girl, which I already am doing because I've got this thing. Okay, so obviously we do have the 10kg meme bombs, which I was very much looking forward to having, and the enemy team is actually starting to die off pretty damn quickly. There's a V156B1. Obviously I don't know the rip speed of this plane, I've literally only tested it a little bit in test flight. Oh, caught my mouse there, do apologise for that. Get out of my gun sight, retard. And first kill, beautiful. So I mean, this thing does handle pretty damn nicely. It's got two massive floats underneath it. But I'm very happy to have this thing now. I will work on a mark of distinction for it. That is for definite. But I'm extremely happy to add this thing. Prawn 3 has had this thing, and it's like he's trying to tempt me. But now I can just give him the middle finger and say, mate, I've got it. What you want? Oops, I do apologise for that. That was a close friend of mine from college. Had my first driving lesson where I do a parallel parking today. I've literally just come back from it, done the dailies, and then got the plane. And then obviously I'm bringing this plane out for the first time. Obviously we have got enemy fighters coming in, and I do not want to see a Hurricane in this thing. It's a Mark II Hurricane, we could pull it for a shot. Trying pathetically to shoot at him, but if he had just a dogfight with us, the Hurricane's done for, I can tell you that right now, people. Because overall, the flight model of this thing really doesn't change that much. Oh my god, we've got a rabies Stuka, as Dark Angel would call it. Go on, mate. Go on, son. He's doing some good damage, so is the Doze Gunner, but the Hurricane is obviously taking a lot of hits. He's going to come for us next, isn't he? No, I don't want 12 pew-pews. Go away. And he got him. Good work to Sigoda Valhalla. I'm pretty sure he meant Valhalla, but whatever. Well done to you, mate. That was a good little bit of rabies Stuka action. And now there's a Hawk coming our way. Oh boy. And now the V156B1 is getting chased. Well, is chasing the Dove. What is low tier battles sometimes, people? I don't understand them. Oh, there's a tie there. Okay. Those of you are here in my live reaction. I didn't expect to get this thing, but I'm bloody chuffed is all I'll say. At least I'm not up the duff. No one will understand that because they're not British. Unless you are British. I do have quite a few British viewers, so I'm sure they'll understand what up the duff meant. I'm not up the duff, I can assure you that. Right, you, sod off. I hate you already. See, look, they've just damaged my new toy. How dare you? I'm just gonna drop him anyway, just to... No, they did jack all. Okay, we've got 4 bombs remaining, because obviously I tried to drop it there. Bang on. We are losing a bit of horsepower now, so we are probably going to want to return to base. Okay, let's return to base because this thing is not flying very nicely. So it seems that it doesn't like getting damaged, which to be honest that kind of makes sense. I mean, it's a float plane. Yeah, we've got engine smoke coming out pretty fiercely. We need to get this thing back to the airfield as soon as possible. Apologies about that to my phone. Yeah, once you get the engine damage, this thing really doesn't like maneuvering or anything. It doesn't like gaining speed, it doesn't like doing anything. Okay. Obviously we do have our friendly in the Stuka. And well, I'm very excited that I have this plane in my hangar, if I haven't made that clear already. Gabe the Kid, I haven't seen him for a while, but we can land on airfields, that's no quarrel, shall we say. I'm just worried about my engine, I really am. Because at the moment we're just managing 110-ish miles an hour. And that is not high speed at all. I think the Stuka's taking off again. Yes, he is. Still first flight, we've got an air kill and we've got a couple of ground targets. That's a good start. So obviously getting the marker distinction done on this thing. We've got obviously that V156F, or B I should say, we saw earlier. We've got a Hurricane. And we've got something else, some kind of bomber or something, I'm not sure. Use what little speed we have and let's just get back. But I can officially say now, me and Jay Braun are the proud owners of the H51B2H. I was kind of hoping for it to be this. What is that Stuka doing? I mean, he's flying as a fighter, so don't blame him. So we do have to watch. Oh, it's a D500, worthy competitor. A Stuka fighting that is actually a pretty fair contest. But I just had to put the bombs on this thing. That's why I wanted this thing. I wanted another plane that could have the meme bombs. Okay, landing. Flaps down. And let's make sure we touch down at the lowest possible speed to avoid the floats ripping off. And there we go. Nice, beautiful landing, if I do say so myself. But obviously we've got to watch because that D500 might come in and strafe.
Repairing.
Just got to wait on the repair now and then we can get back in the air and assist our Stuka. In a fight, a D500 might win. I'll be brutally honest. But we'll try. I do find this hat funny. Okay. Show me what that Stuka is made of. Do you think I'm dogfighting with you in a high out handicap in a Stuka? Mate, I've done dogfighting in a Stuka at 15,000 feet, it did just fine. You just need to know how to fly it. glorious meme bombs. It's the pilot, not only the plane. Well, mate, I'm not being funny, you are camping. I'm on my first freaking flight. You see, this is what... Like, I don't mind the fact that people need to use the airfield to, like, take off. Maybe do a bit of spiral climbing, but the Stuka is not doing that. He's just... The second that D500 gets close, he's just gonna run. So I think, because of the situation we are in, we might have to go for ground targets. Just to turn the tide of battle. Because at the moment, we are roughly equal on points, and well... Oh, hold on. AAA fight. I'm just going to point out for that Stuka pilot. Honestly, like, he's just a bit... I think he's just that bad personally, just by looking at his flying stuff. In fact, I'm going to avoid those AAA guns. That's one of my main rules, people. As I always say, seal clubbing in something they don't expect you to seal club. He's still camping it. Is he? He's climbed up, but he's not really doing a lot, people. That's the thing. Now, our only threat will probably be that V156B, because FU2 versus 1 Stuka, you noobs. What? And just dive! You freaking bellend. There's that V156B. And now he's running straight to the F. See, I'm in a glorified reserve plane and I've got more balls than you, mate. Honestly. You give that Stuka a bad name, you really do. And you're giving your squadron a bad name as well by being a knobhead. Now I'm just concerned about that B156B. Oh, this Stuka pilot's getting on my fucking nerves. Look, so this guy will know how to deal with this. Yep, I'm dead here, I'm afraid, people. There's nothing I can do against a hurricane. Yeah, I can't exactly turn with him, you knob stain. I'm gonna have to try and fight back, but I really can't. That's my problem here. And obviously he's got the B156B coming in to help him, so let's take the B in the head on and just go down in style. And, well, the Stuka wasn't helping us. 2 air kills, 9 ground targets. This guy's fucking useless. For being a useless cunt. And let's return to the hangar. So, unfortunately, we did die, but we took another plane to the grave. That was a pretty good run, I would say, for a first flight. Obviously, because this thing's got the floats on it, it doesn't handle as well as the reserves, but it still did the job. And obviously, it tanked quite a bit in that head-on, I've got to say. That was unusual amounts of damage for a H-51 to take. But we killed him, so we did technically lessen the load on that Stuka, but he was about as useless tits on a fish. All he cares about is stat padding, and the second he runs, well, the second anyone gets close, he just runs to the airfield. He's a coward. JG3 I've always had problems with. Their squadron is just... They're a bunch of try-hard arseholes. They will not help the team, they will not do anything, they just care about their own stats. But first flight in H-51B2H, as I said, pretty good run. Obviously, at low speeds this thing handles like a dog, but you can't win them all, can you? Glad we got it. And, well, I think that was a decent first flight, and potentially, because it's only, well, it is 68,000, that's going to take a while. This should be a better plane than the pea shooters in terms of overall dogfighting capabilities. But I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, Hurricanes will be the main threat, and, well, to be honest, the Mark II Hurricane should not be at 2.0 BR. It's got that much firepower. It even dropped my FPS, as you saw at the end there. But anyway, hope you enjoyed today's bonus video on the H-51B2H. Obviously, I didn't know what I was going to get at the time, but I'm happy with it. Anyway, catch you all on the next one.